Dear friend, in this session now we are going to have the discussion about what is the dictionary collection, how to define the dictionary collection, how to read the values from the dictionary collection, how to manipulate the values from the dictionary collection. We are going to discuss very effectively. Now we need to understand, ladies and gentlemen, so when to use the dictionary collection means whenever you want to represent a group of objects in the form of key and value pairs. Whenever you want to represent group of objects in the form of key and value pairs, then we need to make use of the dictionary collection. If you want to represent group of individual objects in the form of what your friend key and value pairs, then we need to make use of the dictionary collection. Example, here I am taking SNO is a key and 101 the value associated with the key. Next one, S name is the key, Sai is the value associated with the key, SH is the key, that is what your friend 27 is the value associated with the key. Simple, whenever you want to represent group of objects in the form of key and value pairs, then we need to make use of what your friend just a dictionary collection. Yeah, we need to make use of dictionary collection. So friend, the predefined class for the dictionary is what here friend, just a predefined class for the dictionary is class dictionary. So it's just what here friend, one key and a value, one key and a value pair is called an item. One key and a value pair is called an item. Each item should be separated by a comma. Each item should be separated by a comma. The list of items must be taken in between open and closed curly braces. The list of items must be taken in between open and closed curly braces. Another important point is the key should not be a duplicate. Key should not be a duplicate, but values can be a duplicate. Guys, try to understand the points clearly. So this is what your friend, just a key should not be a should not be a duplicate, should not be what your friend duplicate, should not be duplicate. Whereas what your friend, just values can be a duplicate. Yes, values can be duplicate. And you need to understand, so one key and a value pair is called one item. I hope now you understood, right? Whenever you want to represent group of objects in the form of key and value pairs, then we need to make use of the dictionary collection. In the dictionary collection, key should not be duplicate, but values can be a duplicate. One key and value pair is called an item. One key and value pair is called an item. Each item should be separated by a comma, and the list of items must be taken in between open and closed curly braces. The list of items must be taken in between open and closed curly braces. And another important point we need to understand, here in the dictionary is what you have friend ordered or unordered collection. Very fortunately, dictionary is what you have friend unordered collection. Yes, dictionary is unordered collection. We are not guarantee about the insertion order. We are not guarantee about what your friend insertion order. But very fortunately, dictionary is a mutable collection. Dictionary is a mutable collection means the content of the dictionary object can be editable. The content of the dictionary object is what your friend editable. Another important point, ladies and gentlemen, keys must be immutable objects. Keys must be immutable objects, but values can be either mutable or immutable. Values can be what your friend either mutable or what your friend immutable objects. These points you need to understand. Keys must be immutable objects, whereas values can be either of type mutable or immutable. See, the keys means what here friend, it may be immutable type means what? Number type. Number type means it may be the int type, or it may be what here friend float type, or it may be what here friend complex type. Yes. Next one is what here friend string type, or it may be the what here friend tuple type, or it may be the frozen set. Well, okay, frozen set. I'm saying you, ladies and gentlemen, this is what your friend only. The keys must be what your friend, keys must be immutable, but values can be either of type mutable or immutable, which doesn't make any sense. And these points you need to keep it in the brain. And moreover, See, in the what your friend dictionary items, in the dictionary, the items are manipulated based on what your friend based on the keys. In the dictionary, items are manipulated based on what your friend just keys. Now let me show you, my dear friend, practically what are the various possibilities of defining the dictionary collection. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you very clearly what are the various possibilities for defining the what your friend just a dictionary collection. Dictionary collection. We'll be going to the file menu and click on what you have a new file. I want to tell you the basic way of defining the dictionary collection. So just what dear friend, can you create an empty dictionary? Absolutely yes. By writing open and closed curly braces, we can define an empty dictionary. If you want to see what is this type, if you want to see the type of D, you have seen this is what your friend type function D. It will display what your friend immediately it will shows you. It is an object of the class dictionary, but very fortunately it is an empty dictionary. The data is what your friend D. Do we have any data in that? Absolutely no. We didn't have any. Okay, just what your friend. That is an absolutely an empty dictionary there. Let me show you, my dear friend. Before executing this, I want to save the script. So just you can save in your expected directory. Yes, I'm selecting my dear friend Python 8. Instead of that, I'm creating one folder called dictionary collection. Dictionary collection. And what your friend just a better save with some name. That is what your friend just a dictionary creation. Dictionary what your friend dictionary creations.py. To run this, go to the run menu and click on what your friend run module so that it will be shows you what your friend dictionary, but it's an absolutely an empty dictionary collection. Absolutely an empty dictionary collection. I want to create the dictionary with what your friend couple of items. Yes, you can also go with that. Wantonly, I'm creating the dictionary with the name what your friend STU. Say key and the values. Then I'm writing SNO is the key and its value is what 101. That is comes under one item. Next one, S name is the key and Ramesh is the what your friend one item. Next one, SCT is the key and its value is what your friend Hyderabad is one item. Now I created one dictionary with some items. If you want, you can also see again, friend, just a type is what your friend type of STU. You'll be getting it is the dictionary collection. Then print, then data is what your friend just data is. You can print the student dictionary. You'll be getting the data like this, my dear friend. Wantonly, I'm just drawing a line just for getting the differentiation. So just Control S for save. Go to the run menu and click on run module. So you'll be getting what your friend another dictionary collection. We can create an empty dictionary collection or we can create a dictionary with what your friend required items. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a function is provided in the built-ins module to create the dictionary collection. The provided one function in the built-ins module, one is what your friend DICT. This will return what your friend an empty dictionary object. Yes, one empty dictionary object. You can see this one, my dear friend. Wantonly, I'm writing what your friend DICT. It will be creating an empty dictionary collection. If you want, you can see that is what your friend wantonly. I'm showing you the type all the times, but please understand it will be creating what your friend dictionary. What is the data in the dictionary? D2. We didn't have any data here. That is also an empty dictionary there. Empty dictionary. So there is a one more method is given for you, ladies and gentlemen. There is a what your friend one more method is given for you. That is dictionary with iterable collection is given. Dictionary with what your friend iterable collection. It returns what your friend object. But here I'm requesting you. But here dictionary. But here iterable is a what now? Iterable is a existed dictionary object. Existed dictionary object. That is the way. Ladies and gentlemen, if you notice that STU is the what your friend dictionary object which is already created. Sir, can I create a new dictionary object by taking an existing dictionary? Yes, that is what dictionary with iterable function. If you want, you can check it out, my dear friend. Dictionary of STU, where STU is also dictionary and creating what your friend D3. Ladies and gentlemen, now you can observe this wantonly. I'm showing you the type is what your friend just a type of D3. This is creating the dictionary collection and the data is what your friend data is then D3. Now you can see the data of the dictionary collection. We have these many possibilities are there for creating the dictionary collection. We can create the dictionary using what DICT function, an empty dictionary collection. We can also create the dictionary with what your friend iterable collection. Iterable collection, but here in this context, iterable is what your friend existed dictionary collection. Friend, I hope you guys got the point very clear. What are the various possibilities of defining the dictionary collection? So now I want to tell you about how to add the items into the dictionary collection, how to read the values from the dictionary collection, that will be discussed. Now pay more attention. This is what your friend adding an item, adding an item to the dictionary collection. Now you can observe this, my dear. Here I am creating an empty dictionary. It is an absolutely an empty dictionary. We didn't have any data here. So data is what your friend STU. Just a shortcut for executing is FI. Now just it is an absolutely an empty dictionary set. Now my requirement is I would like to add the new item to the dictionary without using the method. Yes. In that case, what you have to do is adding an item to the dictionary collection. Adding an item to the dictionary collection, what you have to do is you need to write what your friend dictionary and you have to give the key. You have to give the key and then we have to pass the values to that key. This is the way you need it. You need to add the key. You need to add one item into the dictionary collection. This is the way. Again, you need to write the dictionary and what is the key you want to define instead of it and what is the value you want to give for that. We have to write this one. Friend, now I'm not using any method, rather I'm using what your friend only attributes. Let me run this. You can see now these two items are added into the dictionary or not absolutely added. But have you seen? No. Reason, have you printed? No. Just we have to print it, man. Then data is what your friend just write a test to you so that you will be getting the two items in the dictionary. You can see SNO 101. SNM is something like what your friend Ramesh. So ladies and gentlemen, you need to understand one point here. Updating what your friend just updating and existed. Requesting you, my dear friend, and updating and existed what your friend existed item. If you want to make any changes in the item which is already existed, if you want to make changes in the item which is already existed, then you have to write like this, my dear friend, stu of yes name. Then what is going to happen here is the Python virtual machine will ensure does any keys already existed in the dictionary with the yes name or not. The PVM will ensure does any keys already existed in the dictionary with the specified key or not. If the specified keys already existed, then automatically it will replace the value associated with that. It will replace the value associated with that. So now you can check it out, my dear friend. Just after updating, yes, after updating what your friend, updating the dictionary collection, you can observe this, my dear friend, STU. When you run this one, then already key yes name is there. Then it will replace the value associated with the key. Now you can check it out. Yes name Ramesh. Then later we change to what your friend Manasa. Later we change to what your friend Manasa. This is a way we can update the value associated with the particular key. Sir, no, just this is fine, sir. How to add the item you have seen, how to change the data for the existed item you have seen. Now my requirement is, sir, is there any possibility? Is there any possibility to get the value? Of course, just what your friend reading the value, If you want to read the value, you have to give what your friend ST of, you need to give the key. So friend, just it will ensure the specified keys existed or not in the dictionary student. If the specified keys existed in the dictionary with this key, then it will return the value associated with the key. Then it will return the value associated with the key. If you want, you can check it out. That is what your friend data is. Just what your friend data is, I won't display the variable name. My dear friend, it will ensure the dictionary with this yes name key. Python virtual machine will ensure does any keys existed or not in the dictionary with the yes name. If any keys already existed in the dictionary with the yes name, it will return the value associated with the key. We have seen that yes name is already there in the dictionary. Its value is what? Manasa. This Manasa will be taken into the variable name and that will be displayed. When if the specified keys exist, it will return the value associated with the key. It will return the value associated with the key. Sir, what if happen if the specified key is not exist? Yeah, let's have a look, gentlemen. ST off, then what is your friend? Yes pin. Do you have the pin in the dictionary collection? No. In the dictionary, we have student number, student name only. But we didn't have the student pin. Then what is happens? If the specified key is not existed, will it gives you any error or not? Of course, you can see that you are getting what your friend key error. And the specified key is not existed in the dictionary collection. It will raise what dear friend? It will raise the key error. This is a matter, my dear friend. The next one is how to write the code to delete the particular item from the dictionary collection. My dear friend, in this context, I'm not using any predefined functions. I'm not using any predefined function for adding the item into the dictionary collection, for updating the item exists in the dictionary collection, for getting the data from the dictionary collection, such a manner, deleting the item from the dictionary collection. For how can we delete an item? Deleting an item from the dictionary collection. Very simple, ladies and gentlemen. We're requesting you all kindly understand. First, you need to give what your friend dictionary and you need to give the specified key. Yes, we need to give the specified key. Then you have to use what your friend, there is a beautiful keyword is given for you, del. In fact, what is the del keyword will do is it will delete the item. It will delete the item associated with the yes name. Complete item will be deleted. Just if you want, you can also check, friend, just after what your friend, after deleting, I want to display the dictionary STU. And Control S for save, go to the run menu and click on what your friend run module. You can see that particular item is deleted or not deleted. Yes. So this yes name is the item which is deleted from the dictionary collection. So my dear friend, but in this context, if you notice that we didn't use any methods for adding, for updating, for reading and deleting. I hope you guys got the point very clearly about how to define the dictionary, how to add, how to read, how to update, and how to delete without using the methods. That's all. That's all for this topic now.